Okay, we normally don't do sports segments here on the show, but I have to cover this because it's a major news story in that it has to do with race and sports. And a lot of my favorite people online are discussing this. Bobby Barack from Outkick.com, who is a regular on my radio show, and others. They're all talking about this kind of really, it was a nasty interaction. It was regular basketball to those who just watch, but for people who are aware of the kind of discord between these two players, this was an almost explosion on the court. So this is the third quarter of the Indiana Fever. They won over Chicago 93 to 58. And you have Caitlin Clark slapping at the ball. Now, Angel Reese grabbed an offensive rebound. She had a clear path to the basket. When Clark stepped in to smack the ball, you have Reese falling to the court, and she got back up very quickly and tried to confront Clark. What ended up happening is she had one of her teammates, Fever forward Aaliyah Boston, who jumped in between them. Clark's foul was upgraded to a flagrant one, which was kind of that, like that in and of itself was newsworthy. That's a rare foul for them to give. And Reese and Boston were assessed technical fouls. But the big deal here is that you have Angel Reese literally throwing Caitlin Clark around the basketball court, throwing her to the ground. She poked her in the eye. I mean, there's been some really strong interaction. It's almost like an ongoing fight. And Clark is always losing to Reese, who is clearly there's a bone to pick. I want you to watch this interaction and then we'll talk a little bit about exactly why these two are fighting, or maybe it's racism. Watch.
Too strong on a three. And look out, Caitlin Clark pushes Angel Reese, and Angel Reese gets right up into Caitlin Clark. Afterwards has something to say as Clark walks away. We know there are always increased eyeballs, energy, and attention around the matchups between Reese and Clark, and Angel Reese is still going after Caitlin Clark in the aftermath.
Everyone in the arena had to know this foul was coming. As soon as you saw Angel Reese wide open, you knew that Caitlin Clark was going to come in and take that foul.
So from over here, it looks like a typical bully who has been pushing Clark around for basically her every moment since she entered the WNBA. She can dish it out, but she can't take it. As the young people like to say, when she has energy matched back to her, when Clark matches Reese's energy, now all of a sudden they need to have fisticuffs. They need to actually brawl on the court like world star hip hop. That was totally unprofessional. And it's a demonstration of the truth that RG3 and others are actually issuing lots of viral videos. Jason Whitlock, all of the commentators are talking about and arguing whether Reese actually hates Clark. It looks like she does. Like the behavior is what you're looking at. She doesn't have to say anything. Look at the energy that she had there. Usually, if someone knocks you over in basketball, that person helps you back up. Or if they walk away, a teammate helps you up and you move on. She tried to turn it into an altercation. And the commentators didn't really help much there. He's like, tried to step into. No, she didn't. She was trying to actually initiate a fight. Totally unprofessional. And it's because she's jealous of Clark. Anybody with eyeballs can see that. So it's not so much that they can't be jealous of each other or have these interactions, but call them what they are. It's not wrong to say that one doesn't like the other and clearly they have a problem.
For full shows, live and on demand, it's Salem News Channel.